Are you consciousness? If you're conscious of being conscious, you cannot be conscious because you are the witness of that what is being conscious. You are the witness of that what knows that it is conscious of being conscious. So if one can witness being conscious, one is witnessing consciousness. But the problem is, you see, no one wants to discover who the witness is, the observer. Firstly, you have to understand that the observer does not know anything about being an observer, does not know anything about being a witness. Because if it knows something about being an observer or a witness, something is observing and witnessing that. That witness and that observer observing being consciousness. If you really, 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 really want to discover truth, the truth of that what is beyond consciousness, that what cannot be shared, but can be uncovered as what it truly is. You can't say you truly are. Because therefore you take ownership and say, well, I must know what I truly am. I am breath, body. Only tools you need. Only tools you need. When it is taken as these three tools and breath is being stimulated by a mind that says, well, it must be yoga, or it must be some sort of breathing technique, or it must be an organ or a place or a chakra within the body, or it must be the person that I am, that is a deluded mind. But that deluded mind is trying to do you a favor. It wants to keep itself alive, because the mind that sees you, that it's doing a favor, is a fact itself. Consciousness can be transcended. The body can be transcended. The mind can be that transcended, but that what all of these components transcend upon is the root, is the, what do you call it, omnipotent, omnipresent state, which has no state. But truly, truly is. If you really want to find out what the speaker is speaking about, you have to inquire. Who is the who, and who am I? A very simple question. The body gives life to a possible inquirer. The breath gives a continuation to life to the possible inquirer. But the inquirer has to be I am. So how do we go and discover what I am is if we think I am, I am? Because a witness does not know it's a witness. So the I am that knows what I am is that what is being witnessed. So who am I? It's simply a question from I am, asking itself, I am, who I am is. So the question has to be taken a step further back. So who is the who and who am I? Who sees the question? Who sees a questioner primarily as who, asking something within itself what I am is, who I am is. What is this I am? Papa G completely annihilated the I am in this one. Of course, it still exists, but it has to be seen through. It's like opening the curtains. That's I am. I need to go through I am. Who is the I that needs to go through I am? Can this that needs to go through I am be anything other than a mind, other than consciousness, other than something that is living? There's no answer. This speaker cannot answer your inquiry. Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj will completely in his satsangs tells you, no, you won't get it from me. You won't get it from books. You won't get it from the world. You won't get it from nature. You won't get it from words. You won't get it from identities. You won't get it from past. You won't get it in the future. You won't even get it in the present moment. You won't even get it as awareness. You have to get it from within the awareness that one is. Beyond I am. Beyond one is. Beyond consciousness. Buddha says, go into the beyond. And what you will discover is beyond. And what comes after beyond? Beyond. And what about that beyond? Beyond. How vast is the beyond? So beyond consciousness. Consciousness beyond. This side of consciousness, I am, the person, the world, nature, the universe, God, all of that what has been man-made, created through ideas and concepts are on that side of consciousness. So beyond consciousness has to be this side. So where, how is this beyond going to be discovered while you're in a conscious body? Are we not looking at consciousness? I am conscious that I am conscious. I am conscious of being conscious. Yeah? So this has to be consciousness that's saying that. So what am I before consciousness? Can beyond consciousness be separate? Can left be separate from right? Is there only one exists? I only go right. I go around in circles because there's only right. Or you can only go up, yeah? And then you jump off the cliff to go further up and you fall down. The idea that you cannot discover beyond consciousness is because all of this at this side of consciousness is at risk. The body's not at risk. The breath's not at risk. The I am is not at risk. But that what has been stored, inherited as a narrative, an identity, an idea, a concept, a thinking mechanism, intelligence, information, all that is at risk. I don't want to risk all that. But I want to find something more than what's here. Well, you keep going out. You keep going out into space with your spaceships and different planets and different types of consciousness through the Bhagavad Gita and all that stuff, yeah? And even Krishna says, no, it's not out there in the war, Arjuna. It's always in here. You see, this speaker included with every other speaker from all centuries, even Jesus, Buddha, even the slug that is experienced beyond consciousness cannot describe your experience, cannot share it, because it needs a conscious mind to share it. And of course, this consciousness is the veil. So when you look through the what do you call that stuff, that curtains that you can see through, that chiffon, I don't know. You can see the outside world, but it's not clear. So when you try and describe it, it's not accurate. That's why Mooji says, when you come into the satsang hall, leave your shoes out the door, leave your body out the door, leave your mind at the door. He's not, you still walk through the satsang hall with a body, but he's saying leave the information that you know about anything, the veil of information, to come in as pure consciousness, and we can walk backwards from there. Who is the who and who am I? Who is the who and who am I? So that one that says who is the who, that one is also appearing. The secondary who. Oh, wait a minute. My mind can't cope. Good. Because your mind is struggling. Your mind does not want the curtains opened. It does not want to reveal itself for what it is, you see? That's why politicians, scientists, lawyers, we don't want to really reveal who we are when we go to the workplace. The joiner says, I'm a joiner. The customer says, yeah, but who are you really? What do you need to know? You ask for a joiner, I come as a joiner. You pay me as a joiner. What do you need to know? Who are you really? You don't divulge that information. There's no need to divulge that information. And that information will be divulged with more lies. The joiner will say, well, I'm a man, a normal guy. I have a family. I live in this place. Is that information enough for you? No, no. Who are you really? Even a politician. Oh, yes, I am a politician. Yeah, but who are you really? Well, same as you, a normal guy, a normal woman. I have this and that, and I do this and that, and I go there on holiday and all that stuff. Yeah, but who are you really? The customer wants to know. See, the who wants to know who I am really. And I am who keeps coming up with different answers. Same as the politician, same as the joiner. More answers. Who are you really? Well, I am the son of such and such. And who are you really? Well, you know, I'm from the family, and this family, if you go back into the periods, I was born from this name and this area, and I'm probably come from a Catholic domain. Oh, yeah. But who are you really? And it gives up. You know, even the politician can't answer that one. The joiner, the scientist, the person can't answer it. Who are you? I'm a person. Well, who are you really? I'm a person. Who are you really? Well, I'm this body, I'm this mind. No, but who are you really? So many who's. So many into the beyond. How far into the beyond can the who's go? How far backward can you go? Rumi says, I arrived at the beginning. So the beginning must be this way. But there's a beginning from consciousness. There's a beginning of this body. There's a beginning of the mind. There's a beginning of the day that we call it. All created man-made concepts and ideas from words and sounds and syllables, and it's boring to the beyond consciousness. It's beyond boring, you know. It's yet the mind says the highly intelligent are so interesting. Those that sit at home and meditate and go within are boring. And the beyond is saying, I love this boring. I love this boring because I'm going to pull it into the wise. The wise, you see. Who is the who and who am I? Who is the who and the who is who am I? Who is the who that saw the who that saw the who and the who am I? You become the owl. Who. The wise. Beyond I am. Beyond consciousness. And at some point the owl will stop whooing and start being. Being what? No. Unanswerable. Unknowable. But knowable to the one that observes, not as a person, to the one that observes from through this vessel, the one that is observing through this vessel. It's not me. It's not I. It's not It's not consciousness. But it needs these components to see the truth for what it is. What else to tell you? It's really up to you.